Hello, and welcome to today's presentation of a reading intervention entitled SOAR to Success. This program is utilized with 1st through 5th graders during what we call WIN time, what I need time. Each child in the East Penn School District receives a 90-minute block of language arts instruction and a 60-minute block of math instruction. On top of that, there is what we call WIN time, what I need time. And during WIN, our students receive what they need in reading instruction. When we look at the WIN time and what our students are doing if they are in the SOAR to Success program, we utilize the program to focus on comprehension and decoding strategies. Reciprocal teaching incorporates the modeling, the practice, and immediate feedback into each lesson. Throughout, the use of graphic organizers, which uses to support and scaffold the instruction. Also, there's authentic literature and fast-paced lessons that build on the success of the students. During WIN, we look at approximately a 40-minute instruction 4 times per day. It is fast-paced, it is scaffolded, it has motivating literature, and again, the use of reciprocal teaching, the concept of modeling from the classroom teacher, to practice together as a group, to ownership of the students themselves. And of course, the use of graphic organizers. The program looks as is here as the instructional model: revisiting, reviewing, rehearsing, reading and the reciprocal teaching, and then of course responding or reflecting based off of the literature that is read. During the revisiting step, students reread alone or with a partner a previously read story, developing a strategy model. The teacher takes a retelling, an oral reading check, or coaches individuals. Or there's a group conference on the books that were read. The rationale is to build fluency and connect learners to reading and independent reading. The next step is the reviewing. Students summarize the previous day's reading using a graphic organizer, or the student and teachers discuss strategies and share examples of the use. Students share strategies created in the revisiting section. The rationale for this section is, of course, to develop comprehension, focus on the 4 strategies, which we will get to in a second, and connect to previous day's reading. During the rehearsing step of the lesson, there is a guided preview, a cooperative preview, or an independent preview of the literature. Key vocabulary is reviewed in context, and students predict, question, or start something that we call a KWL chart. What do we know about that topic? What do we want to learn? And then at the end, what we did learn. Again, the rationale is to build background, develop vocabulary, and set a purpose for the reading. During the reading reciprocal teaching, students silently read a chunk of text to verify predictions or answer questions. Following the reading, the reciprocal teaching is employed. Students will assume the role of the teacher and will model the 4 key strategies that we find throughout the SOAR to Success program, including summarizing, questioning, clarifying, and predicting. The rationale is that these strategies help to develop overall comprehension, and it helps to develop students' abilities to construct meaning inside the SOAR to Success program as well as in any of their reading. Again, the purpose of reciprocal teaching is it's an instructional strategy designed to help students construct meaning and apply skills and strategies. There's an interactive dialogue between the teacher and the students, and the teacher and students take turns being the teacher using those 4 strategies. To close, there is the responding and the reflecting. The students do one or more of the following. They make a written response based off of what they've read, complete a graphic organizer based on what they have read, reflect on a certain strategy that they utilized, or discuss and share the literature. Again, the rationale is to develop the comprehension and to use the strategies. After reading, Teachers will work with the students to check their predictions or answer any questions. There will be a summarization of literature, either done by the classroom teacher or by the student. The model remaining strategies in any order. So if they decide to work on summarizing that day, they can. Predicting, clarifying, depends on the needs of the group and of each individual student. There's some optional lessons too, where they can complete the summarizing strategy booklet, use decoding longer word lessons, or making word lessons, which works on phonological and phonics instruction. Helps them to attack words and to be able to break them apart if they are unable to decode them. The reciprocal teaching involves, again, these 4 strategies. The teacher is the model for the summarizing, what a good summary looks like, what a good question looks like, how to clarify if you don't understand an idea, a word, or a meaning, and again, how to make good predictions. Research shows that if a child is able to do these 4 strategies well, their overall comprehension will increase. The students have something called a strategy prompt card that actually gives them the verbiage to use when they are questioning or summarizing. Also how to clarify or clarify a word they do not know. Also to help them predict, or if they come to a word that they don't understand the meaning. Students utilize this verbiage throughout the program. Overall, the text helps them first with a guided preview using the strategies, a group work together, and then of course the ultimate goal of the program to be able to utilize these strategies independently. The text in the books gradually increase. So the stories may seem easy at first for the students. That is on purpose. It is so that the students are not working on decoding the books, but really focusing on those 4 strategies and how they apply to the literature that they are reading. Here are some examples of how, over the course of the program, the books get a little bit more difficult in text reading. In summary, you can see that there is a poster here that can be hung in a classroom while students are receiving the SOAR to Success intervention program. It involves the structure of revisiting, reviewing, rehearsing, reading, and responding and reflecting. Also displayed in a classroom area can be the 4 strategies: the clarifying, the predict, the question, and summarize. Further posters help students to clarify the phonics and the thinking about the words if they come to words they do not know. As mentioned, there are many Venn diagrams that are utilized to help deconstruct the text to make the stories more comprehensible for the students. We have story maps, the KWL chart, semantic maps, a story frame, an event map, and understanding main ideas and details. These Venn diagrams help students to break down the stories into manageable, comprehensible text. This has been an overview of the SOAR to Success intervention program that is utilized in the WIN time with students who may need the extra help with comprehension. If you have any other questions or would like to review the materials, please contact me at 610-966-5407. Thank you.